Hi, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here in my hometown now, and thank you for asking me to do this. I'm passionate about climate change, and I get into fights with people about this quite often lately, because I think it's a little like believing in God. I mean, if we're wrong and the Earth isn't really heating up, it's not likely we're wrong, then what have we done? We've made the world cleaner and better, and that's a small price to pay. But if we're right, and this is a call to action, you must make a difference now. So I run a company called Starwood Capital Group. We're a global asset manager. We own, I think, the largest owner of apartments in the United States, 115,000 apartments. We have 50 million square feet of office, 30 million square feet of industrial. My passion has always been hotels. I'm a frustrated artist. I started and was CEO of Starwood Hotels. I started a chain called W Hotels. You probably have heard of them. And also St. Regis, there was one. We created a global brand. I left Starwood Hotels in 2005. I wanted to do something new in hospitality. And I didn't want to just do another hotel brand. The world didn't need another hotel brand. So I really was inspired by mission-driven brands. And my children, who are now in their 20s, were all taking environmental classes up at their schools, and I really had always been a big supporter of the NRDC. So we decided that, and I'd watched the industry kind of paint itself green, the hotel industry. Like, we stopped cleaning your towels and we told you that we were green. We were doing that to save money. We weren't doing it because we were green. So I thought we'd be purposefully built from the ground up as a green brand, and we would employ that discipline across our construction of our projects, design of our projects. It would also bring our people together. I don't call them employees, they're nature warriors. Our CEO is Mother Nature. And we try to actually empower our guests and teach them that they could live a healthy, a greener life without sacrificing anything. I think a lot of people thought that a green life meant you had to eat hay or something and sleep in cardboard. That wasn't what we were going to do. That wouldn't be sustainable. That wouldn't gain rolling forces. So I created One Hotels. One Hotels, why one? One world. We're all responsible for each other. When they burn coal in China, the emissions cloud up the skies in California and change our weather climate. And the idea is each of us can do one thing a little better every day. And we are laboratories for travelers, showing them that they don't have any single-use plastics and they don't have to worry about it. There's no paper in our hotels. It also, I was hoping it would, and in fact it did, empower our employees to really feel part of the story. Here in South Beach, we built the One Hotel. It was the first of our One Hotels, actually, and there's 3 million board feet of beetle kill. It's wood that beetles killed in Colorado. And I saw a show on TV where they're making furniture out of it, and we just found all this wood that had been discarded, and we put it everywhere. It's all over the hotel. And the beetle turns the wood gray. Everybody blue-gray. Everybody thought we dyed it. It's actually nature. So when we tell that story, it makes it a 3D experience, and people feel like they're part of a mission. So One Hotels has grown very rapidly. We have 9 hotels operating today. The first 2 are here in Miami and in New York. You'll see a picture of New York. That's Central Park. It's covered in ivy. It's an incredibly comfortable hotel. We have Kitsa mattresses that are natural. And then you'll see Brooklyn Bridge, which was our first new build, which opened just south of the bridge in Manhattan. It has the most amazing views of Manhattan. You can see that in the middle picture. Then we opened West Hollywood in 2019, just in time for the pandemic. It's fantastic timing. But the hotel is raging now, and it's very successful. And all these hotels, I think, are really showing people, we're showing people we can design green. We buy our materials, much of our furniture is locally made. We have farm-to-table restaurants where we're helping support local farmers. And then we run these hotels on green principles. Starwood Hotels, at the parent, is a carbon-neutral company. And we just built our headquarter building on 2340 North Collins, and that is a LEED Gold building. It's not fully completed, but it will be someday, they tell me. And then we went international. We opened in China, in Sanya, with our partner in Haitong Bay, which is kind of the Cancun of China, and also in Cabo, where we opened a residence and we're opening the hotels shortly. And then last year, we opened in Toronto, in Canada, and this has quickly vaulted to one of the best hotels in Toronto. I should say that the hotel in West Hollywood was voted the 7th best hotel in the country by CNN Traveler magazine, which was nice. And then this year, we're having a big year. Hopefully, we'll be opening in that's Toronto. Sorry, my slides and my words are not matching each other. We'll open in San Francisco this summer, and also a brand new hotel we built in Nashville, which will open in June. And then our new flagship hotel will be in Hawaii, where we blew up an old hotel and covering it with green so it fades into the hillside. It's up in Honolulu Bay, which is one of the most magical places in the world. And we're going to focus on wellness. This is also about sustainability of your body. So it'll be wellness and fitness, and hopefully we'll be the preeminent luxury leisure hotel, certainly in Hawaii, and hopefully one of the best in the world. And then next year, in January, we will open in London, which I'm really excited about. That's in Mayfair. That's our most expensive real estate we've tackled. And this hotel will feature some exterior balconies, which actually don't exist in Mayfair. So we're going to, in our design, we try to bring the outside in and celebrate nature and with natural materials and fabrics. And then coming down the pipe, the hotel in Cabo, a hotel in Copenhagen. We bought an old hotel called the Ski Petri. This is Cabo, and the bottom one is the before of Copenhagen. And then probably coming after that is Melbourne, Australia, which is under construction, Crete, an island off the coast of, I guess, Turkey, and then Paris, and that is a Kengo Guma design. That's the lower right. That hotel is built as designed. It will be the most famous hotel in the world. It is bananas. So in total, there are 25 hotels in the pipeline, and we're becoming a material force. We're open. Like, we want people to copy what we're doing. This is kind of like open source design and architecture and operations. We want the whole world to see that we can run our buildings in a better way with less waste. And I'll just close with some quick stats. Just at the one hotel here in South Beach, we've saved 1.2 million, actually the number is 1.226 million plastic bottles by having people refill we have refill stations and filtered water in the rooms. And we also use boxed and now path water. In total, we've saved over 2.5 million bottles entering landfills and waterways. Our energy efficiency is about 18% better. We've saved about 167,000 tons of CO2 reduction, and we're using less water. We actually have timers in the showers so people are aware of the water they're using. On sustainable practices, we have now diverted about 70% to 80% of our waste has been diverted from landfills, and our goal will hit to 90% diversion from landfills in 2023, so we'll become true zero waste certified under the US GBC. And then we've partnered with Audi also to carry our people around in electric cars, which they help. We have a great partnership with them. So it has worked exactly as I'd hoped, even better than I hoped. The employees love this mission they're on. They love telling the story to our guests. Our guests, if you look at the traveling population, guests really care about this. About 80% of people say they'd look for a sustainable hotel and travel experience, and we can change the world one hotel at a time and teach people they can live a greener life, and they can take some of these practices home with them, and hopefully they will. That's my short speech, and I appreciate you having me today.
Take a little time, think what you leave behind. It has to come from us to do what's right. We're running out of time. Please change your state of mind. Let's make a difference. It's only a matter of time. Don't change the colors of this world and this roller coaster of life. Why do you wanna take the beauty come from us to do what's right. We're running out of time. Please change your state of mind. Let's make a difference. It's only a matter of time. There's only one ticket on this coaster of life. So let's leave our children with hope.